what up, LOTv, First Zone. We're here with the woman of the moment. We're here with Thembela. Just came from giving quite an impressive performance, directing a play called
Nyanga.
What is Nyanga?
Okay, so the title means a lot of things, and people tend to get it confused. So what we were looking at is Nyanga as in change, adaptation, Nyanga as in healing. So it's not Inyanga, healer, just that, but it's about the moon. It's about changing of seasons. It's about changing of temperament. It's about changing the things on the stage changing. So it's about change, hope, healing, all of the things.
Okay. Now, as I understand it, because I know we've got limited time, so very, quick questions, I think, two. First one, I heard that you're the one, who wrote the piece, right? So please, can you tell the people out there, why did you choose to write the story in that way? Because the story of the cheating husband and all that has been told a number of times. Why did you choose the angle that you took?
Firstly, the piece, anyone who has seen it will really identify that it's inspired by the Crucible. But what happened was, I really wanted to direct the Crucible, but I realized that beyond looking at it from like Salem, Massachusetts, and like America and all of that, was to find those stories in my own backyard, find those stories in things I've heard, find those stories from people I speak to, and find things that relate to us as humans, and stories, and tell a story that relates to us as a South African audience, but not just us as a Black South African audience, but to amalgamate all these cultures. It's not just a close-up play, as you've seen, you watched it. So there's so many different languages, so many different people, so it's coming together with our cultures and telling a story that's very universal. And the process of writing it was me sitting down and like writing it, but then also because it's a devised work and workshopping it, it's very important for me that my cast is like with it. You get what I mean? So first thing is, we're not married to the script.
Okay, so it's evolving.
It always evolves. It always evolves. I like printing credit gone. Like it always evolves.
How many drafts would you say?
I walk into rehearsal, I'm like, okay, this is draft 1 of probably 10, guys. Don't worry, because it was important that like we know what's happening. We know that we know the trajectory. We know like what's up, what we want the story to be. We know the finish, the end. But the moments that happen in between, that's what was important, and that's what had to hit every one of us, and like for us to really connect to it and tell the story. So I'd come to rehearsal, they look at the script, they change things in the script, because it might not feel right. I'm not the greatest writer.
So they own it.
Yeah, and then they own it. They find their own ownership in it, and that's why I enjoy devised work, because the very planned, logical side of me wants the script, it's there, but also the artsy one in me just wants to be like, hey guys, let's play. So there's like a beauty in that, having the script, but also like letting it loose and allowing the cast to really take over and add and cut and say to him, whoa, no, this thing, and so that we can really, so that I can sit here today and successfully say that, well, we created a piece of theater that we worked on together.
When would you say that? You said the final piece that we saw tonight. How long has it been in existence?
Whoa. So if anyone, like last year, I had Nyanga as my honors piece, my final honors piece. So I had Nyanga as my final honors piece, and it was like a 20-minute work. And then the beginning of this year, when I was chosen to take it to festival, we were like, okay, we're gonna add more things, but we had to perform it for Eastern Cape Schools Festival, which was like in May, beginning of May. So for the beginning of May, we were like, okay, time wise, let's just do the Nyanga we did last year. For the Eastern Cape Schools Festival, we did the Nyanga that we did last year, and then after that, May to now, we've been working on this new one. And it's not, anyone who saw it last year, I think anyone who saw it last year can agree that they met new characters in the same story.
I can imagine. From 20 to 45. New things must have been happening.
So it's, and for me, I didn't want to scratch the things that were good.
Yeah.
Everything, things that I felt were working and things that we had, knew were working in the piece. I didn't want to scratch any of those out. So what was very important was to go deeper and flesh out relationships.
Okay.
And so I think that's what we were working on
Okay.
in the story.
Okay. Because of time, like we said, 2 questions. The last one is this? I know that for Fest, this is it. It was a one-time performance.
Two times. 2
times. I saw it once, but can people catch this again?
Hopefully you can catch it again at the Rolls. Okay, hopefully. Right now I'm going to say hopefully.
Yeah.
We don't know what the future has in store. I think it's only the beginning for this work. There's a lot of growth that can happen in the play still. So it's exciting. It's exciting to have gotten so much great feedback from it. And have audiences really enjoy it. And I think we're not done. We're never done. So we're never done creating. We're never done finding. So I strongly say yes. Let me say you're gonna see it, catch it sometime in the near future. We are gonna speak it into existence.
Yes.
Can I just say something quickly? I just want to say whoa to my cast. Whoa, thanks guys. Shout out to my cast. Hey guys, it's the last one. The last, not the first one, the last one.
Big shout out to Thembela. An amazing piece she put on there, and I think the feedback, at least from where I was sitting, has been positive, But yeah, big shout out to her. If she does put it on again, when we are speaking into existence, yes. When she does put it on again, please make sure that you do go and watch it. Big shout out.
Thank you so much, Mudiwa. First real interview with gonna be well famous.
Anyway, let's do this.
Literally, I need to be in the library tomorrow. Up my game, bruh.